here today with Forager.
Hello.
Do you mind introducing yourselves to me?
Yeah, sure. I'm Ollie, and I'm singing, screaming, whatever you want to call it.
I'm Matt, I'm the bassist, also scream.
I'm Alex, I play guitar.
Thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You just played down there a few
did.
hours ago. It was a really fun, really energetic set.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're going out of your way to make the sets fun, or is it that you just have that much fun when you're playing with each other?
Yeah, 1000%. The whole kind of, we definitely switch it on, you know, like it's so funny how like mild-mannered we think we are in real life anyway. But then we're not though, are we? But then as soon as we step on stage, it's just a light switch that fucking flicks immediately, and
Yeah, the whole point's to put on the show, really, isn't it? So obviously, the small amount of thought that goes into it, but once you're on stage, I mean, you're a loose cannon sometimes, so who knows what could happen, really?
I do stupid stuff. I think I'm a rock star.
You were jumping about quite a lot. You jumped over the barrier.
Did you see him fall over?
I jumped.
He's had a few jelly beans today.
Yeah, I jumped, I fell, and there's some cool. That's the thing. You got to outweigh those kind of moments where you might slip up a little bit. So you got to outweigh them with cool moments. Kind of,
It's just spontaneous, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's unpredictable.
You especially.
Yeah. Yeah, not in the best ways.
So, when it comes to your music, there's a resurgence of the grunge movement at the moment. Everyone seems to be going down the softer route, more shoegazy type.
Yes.
Was it a conscious decision going more down the hardcore adjacent?
Yeah. It's been a really weird journey for us because when we first started, we were like a math rock band, so it was all like very twiddly widdly guitars. However, even from day one, we've always written and done everything that we've done with a hardcore adjacent mindset. Even back when we were doing, I don't know how it works. But even back then we managed to throw a bit of like the hardcore mentality and the attitude to it. So it's kind of stayed from day one. It's kind of always been there.
We started as like the math rock band, and the first gig that we played, it was just like full distortion, no clean tones whatsoever, and we're like, oh, we kind of like this.
Yeah.
So then from then it just progressed to get heavier and heavier because that's the roots, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
The heavier stuff.
And the new metal as well, like, yeah, it does. Do you know what? It's that thing like we grew up with it, and it just feels like it's always tried to creep its head in. Like even again back in the math rock days, you want to say, we were still like, oh, this would be cool if Limp Bizkit did this, or this is like a chord thing. So it's always feels like it's always been there in the back of our minds, but it just feels now doing it for so long. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like we can be our like kind of true selves of like what all the music we've always wanted to do, kind of thing. We've kind of broken into that just complete expression kind of that kind of space, really. Yeah. That's what I think anyway. I don't know about you.
What Ollie said.
I'm glad you're on the agreement.
Yeah, that would have been it. Forager breaks up on camera.
There it is, you heard it here first.
I was worried that there was a bit of a breakup, obviously, with this November on stage.
Yeah, so this is
He's left us.
He's left us. Well,
It's in Barbados on a stag do at the moment.
Benidorm. Oh, not Barbados.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Barbados is
correct.
far too fancy
So,
for it, Jesus Christ.
in the 3 years we've been a band, we've never ever played a show up until now without the full lineup, and our very, very amazingly talented, awesome close friend Scott from Black Coast.
Big up Scott from Black
big up,
Coast.
Like stepped in, not only learned the set, but put his own twist on it. And we came off stage and like we're talking about it. We're trying not to be too excited, but we're very, very happy with how that set went.
Yeah.
We thought it would kind of feel really different, and it definitely, obviously, we would love Nathan to be here and stuff like that. But Scott stepped up, did the most perfect job that we could have asked for. So yeah.
It was a really cool crossover.
Yeah, because we were on tour with those guys, and they're really close. Like we're like outside of being bands, we're all really close mates. So
After that tour, we all just got on so well. And since then,
Big up the blue. Big up the blue.
Big up the blue.
Yeah, big time.
So, yourselves are going off. We're representing Manchester today.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Big up Manchester.
Big up Manchester.
Manchester hardcore.
0161.
Especially at the moment. there's a lot of good bands coming through there. Other than yourselves and going out, who else do you think deserves the spotlight at the moment?
From Manchester.
Got Grove Street going on down there.
Grove Street. Go see Manchester?
No, they're not from
They're
Manchester.
Manchester specifically.
Oh, it's been
So Manchester specifically, we've got a group of friends that are just releasing a brand new record called Lauren. They'll release it like next week from the time of filming.
Big up Lauren.
Big up Lauren.
Big up
Big up
Lauren.
Lauren.
Superior and Morse as well. Big up those boys. They're real, like proper
They're really
grungy.
grunge.
Real
really
big grunge.
Yeah. Who else is from Manchester? Well, I want to big up Manchester Hardcore Promotions. They're one of the newest hardcore promoters in Manchester specifically, and it
Big
feels
up.
like the Manchester hardcore scene has needed a champion. There's amazing bookers in Manchester and promoters, but someone dedicated to hardcore.
Yeah.
They're putting on a show with Killing Me Softly in
Next month.
yes, and they're amazing. Like they're putting on cool shows. And it feels like they're getting blasted by freaking getting blasted from space over there.
Yeah, that's a bass.
But yeah, they're bringing bands through. You look at other cities. Scotland has Northern Unrest.
Yeah.
London has Concrete Culture. It feels like Manchester's been missing someone. And I think might have found that in Manchester Hardcore. Yeah, Manchester Hardcore Promotion. So big up those guys.
It'd be nice to see you guys do something with them at some point as well.
Ooh, well, yeah, this is the thing. Like we're saying, we've always existed parallel to the hardcore world, and we've always tried to take all of our ethics and all of the way we do things by the style of Hive hardcore, DIY, and really trying to put back to the community and stuff like that. But maybe, yeah, I mean, the best, Manchester hardcore. Let's do it.
Back.
Message. So, I take it this is the last festival of the season for you.
It is indeed, yeah.
It is.
So what have you got going on for the rest of the year now?
Well, that's a
In terms of
secret.
shows?
In terms of shows,
Yeah.
In terms of shows, we are playing with Slope down in London. I think it's Dalston's the venue that we're playing along with Grove Street. So that's the only UK day they're playing. They've asked us to come along with them. So we're on first, then Grove Street, then Slope, which is really good because we're all big fans of Slope.
Yeah, shout out to Slow.
Shout out to Slope.
Slope
They
are
are-
Kings of Dweezburg,
We're
honestly, smashing it.
all kind of big fans. And again, you referenced the 90s grunge, but I feel like there's this weird strain of 90s grunge, which is like your Primus, your old Red Hot Chili Peppers, your
Faith No More.
Faith No More, all the kind of weird stuff. I feel like Slope have really scooped that kind of
They've got it.
vibe and mentality, and they've not only referenced it, but they've it doesn't feel like they're copying. It feels like they've just been added to that pile of Faith No More, like they've been added, like they've not. Yeah, they've just
They've really figured something out, and
They've
it
figured it
sounds
out,
good.
yeah.
Like, and then after that, we've got a show with Overpower down in Bristol. That's
Overpower.
around.
Overpower
Like
thrash,
a
yeah.
hardcore.
Big up
hardcore
Overpower,
band.
the shredding
Big up
promoter.
Overpower, the big shredders themselves.
It's mates, innit? This is the thing that we've realised, like, it's all about, like, making connection, supporting other bands. All the gigs we've got is from us showing love and support to other bands. So, I mean, if anyone's watching who's, like, trying to figure it all out, just do what you already do, which is love the music, get yourself to a show, every band will reply to you on Insta as well. Right? It doesn't matter how many
You just gotta ask. You just gotta ask.
So just be that band, fucking. And again, we've been hounding Slope for like a year, going, hey, when you're in the UK, hey, when you're in the UK, hey, love the new album, sharing the new album. Not just because we want to show, because we genuinely love what we do, and then look what's happened. We're playing with them.
The only UK show they've asked us to come with them, so it's like.
So that's what we're doing. That's what's coming up with the shows.
Anything else on the shows?
Well,
You're digging.
you're Brian deep.
We can't say much.
We put it this way. I think it's good for, because you ask a lot of people like, oh, we've got this tour, we've got this album and stuff like that. And honestly, we're figuring it out. We're trying to figure it all out. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no handbook on how to be a band. If there is, please send it to us at Forager UK.
Yeah, we need
Tell
it.
us the rules.
Well, there's no handbook to being a band, and we've reached a point where we feel not in an impasse, but at a point where we don't know. We don't know. We've got songs in the bank. We're writing new songs. We're trying to ignore writing songs altogether. Just figuring it out. We're trying to. I'm going to say it, but the metaphor that I love. We've seen in Wallace and Gromit. When he's
Yeah,
on the
is he the
train,
wrong
and
trousers?
when he's on the train, he's laying the tracks in front of him, but he can't keep up. That's what it feels like sometimes being in a band. Whereas what we want to do, we want to stop the train, we want to build the track. So there we go. That's what Forager is.
But that doesn't mean we're stopping.
Doesn't
There
mean
is
we're
no we're stopping. But we've got stuff, and we're just trying to figure out how to articulate that into the world. But as all bands say, big things coming.
Big thing.
Big things coming soon.
Oh,
Coming soon.
put that on my gravestone.
Right, well, thank you so much for speaking.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Who are you looking forward to seeing?
Up the Chain, Split
Up the
Chain,
Chain.
big homies, we love them. Black Coast, obviously. Sea Space Cowboy, gonna say it, they're doing emo better than any band for the past 5 years. Sea Space Cowboy,
Harriet.
absolutely killing it.
Harriet.
And these guys are Harriet.
Harriet.
So it's a good night for you then.
Yeah, a very good day.
We're all dead.
Big up No Play.
Big up No
Thank
Play.
you for having us back with us.
Right, well, thank you so much. I'll let you go. We're getting drowned out.
I love rock and metal. Like, I don't know if you know this, but I really love rock and metal. It's really cool.
Thanks for speaking to me today.
Thank you.
Thank you, your patience.
Bye now.